Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing some Battlefield 6 rumors, leaks, drawings, pictures of the new upcoming Battlefield game, some leaked new maps, and some of the details that we can expect to look out for. I might actually move over to Battlefield later on in the year as well, which is going to be kind of exciting, from going from COD to a game which is actually going to be finished, which will be nice. Okay, so moving on to Tom Henderson's Twitter account. So this is where all the information is going to come from. All the information we spoke about in this video is going to be provided by Tom, and all of his details will be in the link in the description. So go check it out. Follow him on Twitter for all the latest scoop into all the new Call of Duties, Battlefields, and other games like that, which are getting a lot of interest. So, going on to one of the first drawings that we can see on screen right now is this one. Now, this is one of the leaked new maps or pictures that Tom has seen around one of the new maps or game modes that are coming in the new Battlefield game. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. This is obviously the map here with the outlines you can see. It looks as if this is probably the sea here, the shoreline, and then, of course, the actual map itself that we can jump on and then obviously go ahead and play on, which looks pretty damn cool. As you can see as well, loads of different planes and helicopters and things have been driven around here. And as you can see up here, it says clearly this part here is all clear blue sky, but then you've got a massive storm that is rolling in over here as well. And again, you got over here a massive rocket which is about to take off or launch, and you've got some smaller rockets dotted around the edge of the maps with a large skyscraper in the center, and of course then a plane which is here which looks to be crash landed as well, which again maybe something from when you spawn in or start the mission, you crash landed and you have to fight your way through or something like that, which sounds pretty cool. But yeah, this is one of the first pictures or drawings that we've seen from Tom in regards to what's going on with this, and someone actually went ahead and made a mock-up of this as well. Obviously this isn't confirmed just to be exactly what it's going to look like. It is literally just something that someone threw together in Photoshop. And yeah, as you can see, all of the Osprey gunners, this is what they look like. These are the things that you're going to be able to actually fly into the map on and potentially even pilot when into the map. Yeah, looks pretty cool. The skyscraper in the center, the rockets around the edge, and then of course the storm with a massive tornado here as well. I think it looks really cool, and something like this would be so good for a massive conquest game. And obviously getting around the map on Ospreys, being able to drive trucks, jeeps and things, tanks through these through literally any part. There's no barriers to where you can go. You can just drive through anything, knock the trees down, run over anything in your way. I think that would be so cool. And this building of course will probably be able to fall down. This rocket obviously taking off mid-game, potentially even clashing with the storm, would be absolutely sick. And yeah, looks pretty cool. And obviously a little extra tweet down here as well in regards to yeah, they are Ospreys and there are 6 to 8 of them. It should be your sense of scale. This map is going to be huge, guys. And it just, I literally can't wait for Battlefield this year, guys. I mean, going back to Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, oh my god, those games were so good for the consoles they came out on. Especially that one map where essentially the massive building in the middle just fell down. Bro, that was like next level. And yeah, this is also another mock-up that someone's made as well. And again, this is one of the pictures that was given to Tom, and one of the things that he drew again, which is around this here, which is the same map that we pretty much just looked at from the drawing and from the picture we've seen too. But this is a perspective of someone in a VTOL ship looking directly at that rocket that's about to take off, which again looks pretty cool. So as you can see, breaking this down, we've got loads of people down here, which I presume are players, up to 15 plus players just in this one area here. We've also then got the main rocket, which we were seeing taking off in that other picture and drawing that Tom did. Which looks cool. And directly behind it, as I mentioned, with regards to the rocket and the storm clashing, it could happen because you can see the tornado is heading towards the rocket site just here. Would you do it? Took it out completely and just completely made a huge explosion and yeah, caused the map to change or something like that and caused everything to explode, or it would be so sick. Haven't seen that Levolution on there. Wow. Can't wait to see that. Anyway, also on here, you've got a lock onto a flying jet as well, which is probably what you're doing at the moment as well. You're locking onto that jet because you're in a VTOL. Obviously, you've got a little bit of a hood down here as well, which looks cool. And yeah, this is essentially what you can see here. But we have actually got another mock-up of this down below too, which looks again very similar to what we had seen. So again, the launch site here, the tornado just behind it, and then of course we've got the mini map that we can see, which we couldn't see very well there, but we can see it here. And again, loads of different people photoshopped in and stuff like that. Yeah, this is again another picture that we can take some details and inspiration from as to what that potentially would look like in game. Obviously a little bit more high res. The tornado isn't exactly 4K, but it doesn't matter. It looks cool. Anyway, on to some of the other bits as well. So again, it's actually a Google Earth link down here. So if we click onto this Google Earth link, it will take us to exactly where this is set. Pretty interesting to look at. And as we can see, this is it. Japan. Look at this, guys. This looks so cool. Are you freaking kidding me right now? This looks so freaking sick. And this, again, gives you a bit of detail and a bit of inspiration as to what the map will potentially look like. Obviously, it is not going to be this big. I mean, that would be freaking crazy if it was. It'll probably look to probably cover about this much here. Probably around where all these mountains are here. But yeah, imagine fighting in this area here, and you've got a science museum with a space center, obviously where the rockets are taking off there. And yeah, it looks pretty damn cool, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. And yeah, if you think this would be a good area to use as a battlefield map, so go check out Tom Henderson's Twitter account if you want to see all this information for yourself. It's literally all on there. So just go scroll through it for 5 minutes or so and you will come across it. Again, one of the big questions were, why is there a massive storm? What's going on? Why is there blue sky literally to the left of one of those pictures? And why is there a storm coming in with the tornado? And again, one of the comments were that climate change in this game is going to be a big thing. And again, takes you into some real world problems, which we can see that's going on currently. And again, yeah, there we go. Also, one other thing to go across, which I think is pretty damn cool, is this tweet right here, which says this is going to be the last drawing, so it doesn't want to spoil everything. This is the only first person point of view we get to see, and you are hovering in a jet. And this is obviously in the trailer, the reveal trailer that Tom has already seen, which looks pretty damn cool. You can let your imagination run wild as to what happens next. And then another tweet following on from this. After more examination and help from the community, this is definitely the perspective of an Apache helicopter and not a jet. Oh, okay, sweet. So this is what we're actually flying in that screenshot, which looks so sick. So we're in an Apache helicopter right now, locking onto a jet that's flying in, looking at a tornado that's about to hit a rocket, which is about to take off, with loads of people in the landing area down here, or the takeoff zone, if you will, down here as well. And bro, this Battlefield game looks so sick, man. I can't wait for this reveal trailer to reveal exactly what's going on. As I mentioned, everything we've discussed in this video is from the reveal trailer that will be with us very shortly. And yeah, I cannot be more excited, to be honest, to look at this Battlefield game in more detail. And even down here as well, someone's recreated the Battlefield logo, and Battlefield themselves have liked the tweet. Bro, if that was Activision, that would be taken down so freaking quickly. I'm kind of glad that they're acknowledging that the community are doing a bit of research, recreating some things as well. And yeah, and look, there's just so many different screenshots of things that will happen in Battlefield. So tsunami events, you've got tornadoes and natural storms, you've got volcanic eruptions and molten lava going across map, and obviously buildings that will just be destroyed by explosions and different natural causes and things like that. Bro, the game's just going to be so good. I cannot wait to see this. Like, I've not been hyped about a game in a long time like this, and with all of the things that we've actually understood and we've got from Tom and obviously the industry insiders, it looks like this game is going to be very good. So guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this so far, and what your thoughts are on this in regards to how this game is going to play out, how you think it's going to take over. Do you think this will be better than COD this year? Do you think that this will take over Warzone? Because again, there is going to be some form of free-to-play Battlefield Battle Royale game coming out this year as well, similar to what Warzone is. To compete with it, I think it could be miles better. As long as they get the anti-cheat right, I think it could be the next big thing. So guys, let me know down below what you think of this. This is going to be me for the video, guys. I'll be covering as much Battlefield 6 news as I can when it comes, and I can't wait for the game to finally release. So guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a like, subscribe down below for plenty more content like this one, and to stay up to date with all Battlefield and Call of Duty news coming out as well. Without further ado though, guys, we'll see you all in the next one.